You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Hall. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line. Put him in there. Shit, you keep up. That you're trying to end up. If I end up there, I end up. You just so tight. What? Fake off your
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The first carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. He's got to gain a 6 there. Jabril Peppers putting that one to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Purdy setting up that play action. He's got it. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Toss now to the short side. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On third down, Purdy. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They give on second to Hall. That run good for 8. Now they've got third down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, he feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming right is Hall. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, that's a run that's all hung on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, with softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here comes Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, tried forcing into the slant, it's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Get set, get set.
Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and long, Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Jump off caught by his back. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Oh, he put everything he had into that. Brought in inside the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Lat McConkey with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Butker to try the point after. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it at the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game in the first half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Yellow.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 12. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, watch out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Chanel able to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
To number 10, Tyreek Hill. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
First of all, you ain't back long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic. That's character.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Get set. 18, watch out.
They're going to go. It's Purdy. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's some 17 yards on 4th down. It gets them the first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
18, watch out.
First down throw by Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
At the 40-yard line.
here from the 40. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, now from 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Purdy throwing here. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get set. Watch out.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Outside. Watch out.
To the air again. Purdy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
It's a turnover on down.
They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Yellow.
A give left side for Hall. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
3rd and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He's looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He'll throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. We'll have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Is a turnover on down.
Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The 24-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On play action now, Leonard. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Rio Chanel makes the play. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Inside.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because hasn't been a great performance for them.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Hand off to the up-back. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down.
Line, right. There's no line. Easy. Right side.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Okay, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play. Even if he's got to work backwards, it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing comes up.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Back to work they go after the interception. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Throwing for Njoku, but intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yellow. Right side.
Hall running between the tackles. He takes it down to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Right side.
Charbonnet now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Right side.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, yellow, go. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Finds his fullback. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
Right side.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Right side.
Running this with Hall. Well, that's not what the offense style is. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was taken down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Yellow. Right side.
3rd down, give to Hall. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
Field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This from the left hand. Butker knocks it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. He could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Leonard. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
The pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Tyreek Hill a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Levis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential.
Saints 14.
Levis ready to send this one away.
Levis to kick off.
Wilson with a return here. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Shoves him off. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Kate, I don't know how much longer we'll see plays like this in the NFL with how little fullbacks ever get to touch the ball, but I'll tell you what, while they're still hanging around, it's sure fun to watch them rumble down the field whenever they do get their number called.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Yellow.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the ball's going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On 3rd down, they're going with Charbonnet. Up on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Yellow. 15. Hey, Sunday. 15.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Leonard. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph the pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
To throw, Leonard. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, here's Leonard. He's trying to push the field. Oh no, they get him yet again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Yellow. Love
this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Ravens approaching win number 7 on the year. All right, here we go. 2nd down. This is Charbonnet heading right. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Again, he's got room. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lion! Go!
Leonard to the air now. It's a big strike to him. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready? Trap 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Again to throw on 2nd. He finds a seam down the middle. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Not hurry this to the line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Leonard now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Air it out on 3rd. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Man, this one is gonna sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent and working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from New Orleans.